and welcome to Model Kit Stuff, and today we have a book review for you, and the book we're going to look at is this book, Historic Ship Models by Wolfram Mondfeld. Now this book has been out for quite some time, and I'm not sure if it's in print, but there is lots and lots and lots of them available on places like Amazon and eBay. The ISBN number for the book is 85242 8286, and this particular copy was last printed in 1985. But when it comes to modelling of wooden ships, then to be honest, the age of the book is a little bit irrelevant, because a lot of the kits out there are of that age when it comes to wooden model kits, but the techniques don't really change, and because you're modelling something from history, the way that those ships were built has not changed either. So it really doesn't matter that it's an old book. Now, I particularly like this book because it's well laid out and it's easy to navigate. So here's our contents, and you can see that we're going to do research, hulls, visible machinery such as propellers, ropes and blocks, standard rigging, flags, materials and tools, fittings, masts, sails, running rigging. So it covers a bit of everything. We'll take you through the basics of choosing a model type, all the way through the different periods and different types of ships, and then it gets stuck into what to choose in the way of materials, tools that you might require for the build depending on the scale, they vary. And then it talks about all sorts of products that you might be wanting to use, from dyes and stains and varnishes. There's all sorts of different techniques in here, from drawing your own tree nails and make a lantern. So it deals with a lot of scratch building, but it also deals with kit construction and different periods of time. So you can see here it's demonstrating some sterns, and all the way through the book there is lots and lots of clear drawings. There is tips, there's information, so English feet and inches converted to millimeters. The whole thing is really well thought out, and it's one complete book. Keel and stern posts, how to attach them, how they were done on the real ship, how you can do them yourself. There's lots of construction images of period ships so that you can, if you wish, build something that's a little bit more authentic. And then there's lots of talking about different approaches of planking and so on and so forth, and how to put together kits, so such as a false deck there and then planking it. So you'll have seen me do that technique on the fly. Of terminology used throughout the book which helps you understand and identify the parts of your model. So here we're talking about the cat heads, and you can see it's pointing out what everything is, the blocks, the sheaves, the tackle, so that if you're new to it all, you can quickly pick it up as you progress through the different stages. And it shows you, how they're mounted onto the deck and the sides of the ship, and how some of them are decorative and some of them plainly aren't. So there's lots and lots of conversation about this, so you get some narrative and then you get some pictures to help you. It doesn't deal with just old period ships. Any ship that's a wooden ship, fundamentally it deals with. So it does deal with things like more modern skylights and metal vents and that sort of stuff. So if you're building something from the Victorian period, there is stuff in here that will be helpful to you. Conversations about armament, how the cannons and their trucks are made up, how they work, how to construct little details like the wedges for adjusting the height of the cannon. There's no detail that is left out. Quite a detailed conversation about ship's boats, and so if you're building a model of a ship's boat, and there are several kits of ship's boats out there, cutters and the like, then this book will also be helpful for that. Covers off machinery like boilers and chimneys, and there is a very, very extensive amount of conversation around the construction of masts and yards. blocks, it'll tell you how to make them if you're doing a larger scale, and it'll tell you how to go about tying them. Conversation about sails and the colours and the styles from different periods and different countries. How to put the rope work on a sail with the various different bolt ropes and connections for slinging a sail. Quite a bit of conversation on shrouds, which is one of the most labour intensive part of the rigging, and which a lot of people can struggle with. This book really helps you out. Quite a lot of conversation about the various different types of rigging, how they're presented, how they're tied, different countries, different periods, rigging direction, how it all works. So you could scratch build your own ship, and everything you need is in this book. Or you can add detail to a model, or just understand your model better and correct any errors that might have been made by its manufacturer. For me, this book has a great combination of being very, very comprehensive and also very easy to navigate, so you can quickly get to the part of the book that you want to when you want to reference a particular part of your build. So I really like this book. It's not the sort of book that you sort of read from start to finish. It's the sort of book that you dip in and out of. Okay, I hope that was useful and informative. Take care, everyone. You enjoy your modelling, and I will see you very soon.